Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Istanbul. Welcome back to East versus West 8. And it is time for the main event of the evening here at the Green Park Hotel and Resort. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is in the super heavyweight division and is for the East versus West super heavyweight championship of the world. Let's introduce now our athletes hailing from Italy and the USA respectively. The first of them makes his way to the table tonight via Italy. He is a multiple Italian national champion, former European and world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, raise it up and welcome the gladiator, Ermes Gasparini!
There are few men on this planet more dedicated than this man of being the best. He felt a few years ago that he could hang with the best of the best. This man has insane arm wrestling ability, and today he's ready to take the crown, facing very unorthodox opponent in Jerry Cadorette. Ermes Gasparini is here. The gladiator will fight.
His opponent brings an arm wrestling legacy to the table from North America. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is a multiple US national champion and a former WAL champion of the world. He is also the reigning and defending East versus West World Super Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Big Daddy Jerry Cadorette!
It took a while, it took some nerves, but Big Daddy is in the house and he's ready to rumble. Jerry Cadorette, probably guy who invented the tongue thing and as well as the flop wrist press. He will be forever associated with that move on arm wrestling table. Whenever someone loses their wrist and just goes fully to the side, we call that Jerry, and today we will see that 100%. We have Jerry Cadorette, as I think, oh no, he's taking out the earphones. He was listening to some music. I was thinking maybe he will be on a call or something. He feels very confident in this match, facing Ermes Gasparini. Ermes Gasparini wanted this match, have this match. There's been a lot of talk back and forth between those two athletes. And finally, they clash on arm wrestling table. We will see a classic match of the style. We will see the press versus stop rope.
Yeah, it's rubbing right up against the table.
I don't think Jerry want to do something else. And I don't
just
think
got to go more back
Ermes
because
will
it's
try
rubbing
to
right
do
up against the
something
table.
else. We will see how the match unfolds, but right now, these two men are ready to rumble. There's some issues, some technical issues with the microphone. He doesn't like when it's that pocket, so it kind of messes with his leg. If he's putting the leg on a pad, straight away he will just try to engage. Let's see if this goes to a strap or does Ermes think he can control the hand and the wrist as well as the pronator and just bring Jerry to the side. The moment of truth we've all been waiting for quite some time. I'm having chills.
No center.
It's almost time, ladies and gentlemen. Back. The gingerbread man, Jerry Cadorette, the gladiator, Ermes Gasparini.
Right there.
His cheat, the talk is over. The hit is coming.
Wrist. Center. Wrist.
What the?
Here. Wrist.
Both men trying to get some advantage. Jerry is
My wrist
hitting
is
that
straight.
shoulder and pressing in from the side pressure.
Jerry.
It's fucking straight. Look at it.
No, it's not. Wrist.
Is it straight, Ermes?
No.
That's not straight? My wrist is not
It is
straight?
here. We are here.
It was straight. You got to do it was
It is
straight.
here. We are here.
Jerry, would you like to cap
I feel what Jerry is complaining that his wrist is straight, but the problem is the rotation. He's too much lean sideways. He's not in the center, and that is the problem. This is why it looks like he has the cup in.
Let's stay out for a moment and listen
Which
to
way?
what we can hear.
This is, look at, that's dead center, right?
Let me set the match, please.
That is center. We
way.
can't go to my side of the table. We're on the edge of his corner.
We're good. Ermes, open. Shoulder.
I'm not pushing. That's him.
Yes. Thumbs. Don't move.
Referee's
Don't
grip. We'll see a
move.
little cop
Go!
from Jerry. Wow! Just kind of
Totally
went
missed go.
inside, went outside, took everything, dragged to the side.
Totally missed go.
The cup.
Huh? I
Was
wanted to go in
king.
the hook and then he fucking came right
No
outside.
doubt about that there.
Cup was king.
Hermes Gasparini, the cup was king.
That was
He
absolutely
literally-
What's that?
insanely easy.
Look at that.
Just look at that.
He maintained the cup
do you
throughout
think?
decimation of Jerry Cadorette.
And he kind of went inside.
Turned
like
him
he
palm
cupped
up.
him. Right.
Stayed right on the wrist. I mean, that was excellent arm wrestling. There was
He knows. Jerry is more dangerous in a strap. Longer this match goes, stronger Jerry gets. That just
I didn't do it.
is how it is. That's the science.
do
We
that?
did the experiments. That's how it works. What Ermes needs is stay out of the strap, control the pronator, control the hand, control the arm, and he did it excellently. Let's see what would be the big change for Jerry Cadorette. Will he try to just fully commit to a press and straight away get the slip that way? Because he was kind of stuck in the middle, right? He was kind of still hooking, but not really.
He's got to create a situation where he can find a balance point in the match, and that's what's so difficult when you're pulling someone like Ermes Gasparini, because Hermes fears nowhere on the table. He knows that he's got arm strength. He knows, and we've seen it. I mean, we saw it. We saw it when he pulled LaVon. This man isn't frightened of leaving his arm in the match. To back that up, he's got, without question, one of the best hand and wrist combinations in the game. And we saw evidence of that right there. The cup was king. He managed to turn Jerry palm up, and he also, his timing was beautiful. He didn't allow that balance point to... I mean, Jerry got nowhere near it. His palm went up, and as soon as he tried to settle himself, bang, reversal pin.
Oh my God,
Headshot
we're
dead.
fucking center.
Hermes was perfectly...
We're not starting over here like we did last time.
Here is the center.
Gentlemen.
Here is the center.
Yeah.
Listen,
we
what we can pick up.
gotta get it set up our
Shoulder.
own.
Start here. Shoulder.
Right.
Square, 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 square. Stay there.
Here is center.
Stay there.
That's some heavy breathing
Center.
from
Rotation.
Jerry.
Center.
I've got center. Wrist.
Center.
Wrist.
Center. Shoulder.
This way. Wrist.
Look at your shoulder.
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 Look at your shoulder.
Rotation.
Shoulder.
Rotation. Rotation.
ready?
Wrist here
Wrist.
first, Jerry. Wrist, Jerry.
Wrist.
Wrist, Jerry.
Wrist. Center. Here.
This way.
A little bit
There you go.
higher
Stay there,
hand
Jerry.
from
Give me
Jerry
wrist.
there, right?
Turn, turn. Wrist, Hermes. Wrist. Wrist. Wrist.
Yeah.
I'm in the center.
Looks like Hermes is... Looks like he's in a hook.
Wrist, Jerry.
You see it from the side?
We're
He's
center.
staying on the bone. He's
Wrist.
staying right on that wrist.
Wrist, Jerry.
joint.
Wrist, Hermes.
Doesn't want
Wrist.
to overextend at all.
Wrist.
He's happy to move the arm and then
Don't move.
position. Look at the position there. You saw it really clearly.
Where he hits, right?
If you could
He
freeze
wants the
frame this
connection.
match, yes,
He
looking
wants
to
the connection.
Stay with his cup on the
Give one
wrist
warning.
joint. I mean, the man is proficient. He knows exactly what he's doing. The game
that
plan
shoulder
is
over,
perfect.
I'm not
He has
even
the
set up
power,
yet.
he has the technical prowess, he has everything right there on the table. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget this match right
Shoulder.
now is for the
Shoulder.
#1 guy on the planet.
Shoulder.
Whoever wins
Stay
this
there.
match holds the title as the strongest hand, as the King Levon is taking a little break from his injury. I believe that's the match we're going to see next, whoever wins this one eventually. But right now, these two men represent the pinnacle of our sport today.
That is true. With LaVon Saganashvili, there are a few people out there that would contest that, and I'm sure that the chat rooms will be raging. But as things stand right now, we're going to see, I would imagine, the winner of this go on to face LaVon. If it's not LaVon, who will come in? Everybody will be crossing the fingers that it's no limits. DEVON LARRATT, who I'm sure is watching at home.
Touching my shoulder will be, yeah.
So I talked with Ermes. He wanted this match to end really quickly so he can face DEVON very soon. And this is what Jerry needs to do. Jerry needs to try, maybe get some false starts and get on that hand, work that back pressure of Hermes, get that pronator going, get that press going. He needs to do that. You cannot just stay in the center with someone who will absolutely murder your hand. You cannot do that. You have to fight. And we saw a little fight in Jerry finally.
Now, if you're looking for a textbook on how you face a proficient dead wrist or flop wrist presser, look at the setup of Ermes the Gladiator
move.
Gasparini. Right
Don't
on
move,
the
Jerry.
wrist joint. Look
Bring
at
that
the
up, bring that
emphasis
up.
on the
Jerry,
cup
get
as he
your hand off
starts to
my-
maneuver
off
for
my
the
shoulder.
weight.
Bring the
Jerry
wrist up.
My
Cadorette
wrist is straight.
needs to try and make him
Go.
overcommit. Either oh my God, perfect.
Perfect execution.
Absolutely. Look at that. That says it all. No lane, no power. There was no application of strength. That was easy. There's no power getting in there. Jerry cannot get rubber on the road because of the technical proficiency.
Jerry, if the round 3 ends like this, Jerry can easily arm wrestle next week because he didn't even get the chance to get engaged
Look
in
at
this
that.
one.
I mean, my God, that is perfect.
There's because there's this Devon LARRATT match hanging right now for the next one. I kind of still wanted to see how this would play out. I mean, maybe a little slower match for Ermes to test himself. So he has to think, like, what does he want? Does he want to test himself? Can he break Jerry in a slower match? Or does he want the next match next month? Right? That should be on his mind.
I'll tell you what, if this carries on like it is right now, as disappointing for some people as it may be that we're not seeing the dogfight that we hope this would be, what I would say is arm wrestling fans around the world, get your freeze frame button ready on that video and watch this thing. You know, hit your phone when you watch this back. This is technical proficiency from the Gladiator. Watch the execution there. Watch as at the moment that Jerry Cadorette's arm connects with Ermes Gasparini's arm, he is literally driving side and forward. Jerry Cadorette's hand and wrist end up near his elbow.
It's fucking me up.
Let's listen a little bit what Jerry was saying, but we're going in for round number 3, and this is it. 2-0 Ermes Gasparini. Absolutely
Dominant. I mean, like the Mike Tyson fight scenario. It's your dad wakes you up, it's 4 a.m., and at 4:05 you're already asleep again. This is ridiculous. He is literally running over
Travis
Jerry
got here.
Cadorette.
I would say there's tears in Travis' eyes, but I would be
Tears.
lying a little bit.
No,
Talked about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, my
Tears in arm wrestling in the super heavyweights, and this guy's at the top.
Listen.
Ermes Gasparini, absolute masterclass of arm wrestling. Let's see. He took a more chalk than ever before. Let's see what is the game plan for this one. Because I think there's this Devon LARRATT match hanging. Devon is listening. Devon is watching. So he's looking at his next opponent.
what is
Who
Devon
knows?
LARRATT thinking? That's what you've got to ask yourself, you know?
And also, Ermes been gunning for that match for years. He's been calling out Devon ever since Matt Mask.
A totally different setup, Ray.
Fucking square than
Totally
his.
different setup from Ermes Gasparini. I believe he's going to try and make a statement right now.
I think so too.
I
Let's
really
see.
do. Massive jump start. He looks like he was setting up Travis right here with us, and he's watching this as well. And Travis just said he needs to be careful if he's going to try and make a statement. Yes, he does, but you did get the feeling there that there's enough confidence in this Italian arm wrestler that he was going to leave his arm there.
And what we know, like this Ermes, like the last evolution of Ermes, has been very brave. He has tested, like he has had matches where he dominates, then gives up
at
his
his
wrist and
fucking
presses through.
Ain't there.
Your shoulder.
I will. Shoulder.
Okay.
Still the respect shown there from Ermes, though. He knows that there's a
Straighten
present
him.
threat, but
Straighten him.
what will he choose to do now? Are we going to see him allow Jerry any kind of purchase in this
Let's
match?
see. Round number 3.
That was him.
One warning.
Please do not let this end on fouls. Almost like a bit of a slaughtered lamb effect around the whole arena. People don't know whether to be shocked or
Right.
stunned. It's like
Right.
watching a dog get
It's
murdered.
complete. And you are forced to witness it. Just sit there and watch. This is how it feels. I've been in a room with a few of those arm wrestling matches, right? We're seeing this one again. We want to see something. We want to see engagement from Jerry Cadorette. We want to
Jerry.
see maybe a little bit of bravery from Ermes. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of things online, and I understand any position that Ermes will take, because I feel he has control of this match.
Jerry will fly home extremely frustrated if he doesn't get any rubber on the road, Ray. And right now, he's been completely kept out of that lane.
And it will definitely look on him bad. Like it will look very, very bad because he didn't get anything going.
Nothing. Hasn't got his game away.
Yeah. One warning for each of the athletes.
Big sigh there from Jerry Cadorette. You can see the disappointment at this stage.
Oh, he has one foul. Okay. Please don't end on fouls.
Oh, fucking relax.
Rotation,
My God.
Rotation center. Rotation. Okay, first you, Jerry. Wrist.
My wrist is straight.
The gingerbread man,
Reach,
Jerry
reach.
Cadorette.
Look at his shoulder. Straighten the shoulder.
And away we go! It is over! It is over! And Ermes Gasparini makes a statement here at East versus West 8. Wow! What can I tell you? The Gladiator just put his opponent to the sword. Travis Bajan, what about this young man?
The fear of there being an absolute level of arm wrestling that is not able to be achieved, we could be currently seeing. The young man has put on the weight now. He already had all the unbelievable skill. Takes the super heavyweight phenom champ to the brink. Not even the champ, not even able to finish the last 2 rounds. The next time we see him, what does he do? Makes absolute easy work of the East versus West super heavyweight champion. I'm not sure. Ingen better hope that the ink is already dried on any contract that you've sent to arm wrestle this human being. If I'm Devin LARRATT, I am thinking really a whole lot about maybe coming up with that tough man flu here in the next 48 hours and maybe not wanting to see this human being a mere 4 weeks from now.
One thing that will be remembered from East versus West 8 is that there's been a changing of the guard. The new super heavyweight champion of the world is Ermes, the Gladiator Gasparini.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the middle of the stage. Ermes Gasparini, Levan Saginashvili. And also, there's some gifts. You did good. Your East versus West right arm super heavyweight champion, Ermes Gasparini. Presented awards by the man he faced not so far ago, Levan Saginashvili. Ermes Gasparini is the new champion, winning in a dominant fashion. He has a whole array of gifts. You are the gladiator, right? You are the gladiator. One more time for the gladiator. Yeah. World champion, East versus West super heavyweights. How does it feel winning this title?
I'm very happy because I prepared this match many times with my coach, because I pulled it on my style and with a different technique. I'm super happy. Too smart, my friend. Too smart.
You didn't get anything going. You didn't let Jerry get engaged in any of those matches. It was perfect display of arm wrestling. Did you did intentionally because there's a potential for a match in 4 weeks?
What do you mean? Sorry. For DEVON, yes. Now I need to check my arm 3 days, 2-3 days. I want to feel, because the second match when he started before than me, I feel a little bit my shoulder when I was injured with Levan.
Okay, I have Levan right here. Let's get Levan in between. So, how do you look at this performance? What do you think about Ermes? Do you think he's better since last time you faced?
Oh, mucho cioffi. თუ გაუმჯობესდაო მას მე რა ჩენში?
საუბრობთ კი, გამარჯვებესდა, თუმცა ჩემს მერე ტრავმაც ხონდა და ეხაც აწუხებს როგორც ვიცი ასე რომ პირველ რიგში ულოცავ და ნუ ზუსტად ის გააკეთა, რასაც ფიქრობდით რომ უნდა გაეკეთებინა და ყოჩახ.
So he believes that Ermes upgraded, got better shape since he pulled Levan last time, but evidently Ermes' shoulder pain is somewhat still there. That's what Levan thinks, this shoulder pain. And he also said that the way Ermes pulled, Levan thinks is the best way, and that's the way he should have pulled. So he executed it properly.
Yeah. High praise from Levan Saginashvili. Applause to him. We'll have a little bit more talk with Ermes. So right now, as Levan is on sidelines, he is a little bit taking a rest. You have done what you wanted to do. At this point, you are the best in the world.
Thank you so much for everybody, me, and super happy. Thank you so much.
Ermes Gasparini. Insanely great performance. Right now, we go back to commentary for the recap of all the events.